by the grace of God, the next election in Europe, and I will be part of the election when it comes to EU Parliament. So that's it.
These elections you are talking about right now is not a black community election.
It doesn't matter.
No, is it a black community or is it Italian?
Europe, we are talking of Europe.
Europe?
Yeah. So I have what it takes to contest. So I am not afraid of anybody. So I am ready to confront any opposition. So I've been to so many places. Maybe in Nigeria, only vice president and president has been to that place.
In this Italy?
In this Europe, generally, not just Italy.
Changing the narratives with Mr. B.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How's the family, sir?
We bless God. And you?
You look great.
Thank you. And likewise, nice to meet you. Likewise, me.
Please, I'm going to ask you one or two questions through this interview, and we are doing this for educational purpose to educate the audience, sharing from our own life experience, right?
Okay.
And before I come back to give you just a minute for you to introduce yourself to the audience, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, my great viewers, depending on the place you are watching us from. We are back again with another episode of this program, Changing the Narratives, saying it the way it is in the city of Rome. We are here with our big boss. No worry, when I call her boss, don't argue with me. No, I know what I try to talk. You understand?
No boss, nobody is boss.
Before then, before I give him just a minute for him to do this set, I just will urge you, please stay tight to the end of this broadcast. And equally, don't forget to help us share, like, and leave your comment for us in the comment section. You know we always love you and always participate by helping us to distribute it to others. All right, please, the floor is yours. Can you just introduce yourself to them?
Okay, my name is Maurice. I'm from Nigeria, so I live here in Italy.
Wow, that is great. Sir, let us first of all start. Because men looking at you, I know say life in Europe na feke. All right, so do I need to ask you how is life in Europe?
Hey, everybody have life to live now, so you are free to ask me how is life.
Because as I just do your body, they be like say they. You like not be the Europe when I did not be you. They are not understand.
What do you mean? You all over the world. I have been seeing you today, Austria, Germany, Holland, France, and all that. So I mean, I'm here now. So.
Just imagine. Just imagine. Okay, sir.
Okay.
You have been here for quite a while now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now so you coming here. How was life in the beginning?
Well, nothing is easy at the beginning, and it wasn't easy. But I will try ourselves to force ourselves into the systems to make it to be easy. Okay. And the systems was also a little bit strict and close against us. But we work it out to make sure that we fit into the system so that we can be counted among the systems. Okay. So that's how we do.
Okay, sir. Please, as we said before, we are doing this for educational purpose because there are a lot of people stay here right now, finding life difficult.
Yeah.
Trying to integrate themselves into the system. But there was something you did that makes it possible for you to be integrated, right? Yeah. Okay, so can you please share with us those processes step by step so that anybody that comes across this very video will know what to do? Okay. So that is the reason for this purpose, right? Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. I think at the beginning, so I'm here for a very long time anyway. So when we came, and the blacks here were very few. And the only few that were here is only few that were actually doing well. So, and some of us, when we came, we have a different thinkings and different narrative and of life. So, and we also stick with education. So, and I choose to go to school and I study. And at that time, it was difficult, including racism and all that. Nobody wants to come closer to blacks, and especially black Africans. So, and when we realized that this is how the situation, the systems works, and we have to create some things that will make the systems to look for us, not we looking for the system. So, and the best ways to make the systems work for us, so we have to go into education and create a social life to people. So, and as of then, we make them to understand that Africans have a very unique and a diverse culture, and we introduce our culture into the systems and into the community where we reside. And people were forced to know what we were doing with the culture, like issue of providing our music instrument to them to understand how we dress and how our music look like, and even cooking with our own money, inviting them to come and eat. And when one test, we call another person. So they will get to some point, they call us, they want to eat our food constantly. And sometimes they want to attend our party constantly. So gradually we work there. So when we understand the situation, we say, well, this cannot just be enough. And we have to participate in the political field. So we emerge with some people, with some organization and other. We work voluntarily with many organizations. And at some point, so they call up some of us to participate in local elections, so which I was one of them. I contested and I won as of then. And after so many years, that was 2013, and as a city councillor, what they call a consigliere, so one of the cities in Sicily. So there we gradually working as of then, and I still study, and the life was so also difficult. So we work it out for days to look for us, because we don't look for them. Because if you have something good to offer, people look for you. So if you go to market, you don't have goods, nobody come for you. So we make it happen that to the extent that they have to look for you. But today I've been in so many places, work in so many places, and I own 2 degrees here in Italy. And right now, so I am studying a master's degree in Italy also. So, and it's not just, but we make them look for us. So we be in the position, so we don't ask you for help. But if we have some things we need, so we find solutions to get it. So the government and the people in the society call us to say, okay, since you people have this capacity, we want some of you to join us. That's us today, we are into the system. So by the grace of God, the next election in Europe, and I will be part of the election when it comes to EU Parliament. So that's it.
I bet me I just made a see your face where no verse, I bet now, no just verse. Sir, there was something you said that this your own 2 degrees.
Yeah.
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 In what and what field?
So one is
just a little bit.
One is social work, the other one is diplomacy.
Sir, your primary objective coming here, was it to study, or you came here and saw the system in the process of trying to find a way out? Is that where you dabbled into education, or
well, I always have it, because my father is a person who loves education. Okay. So he wanted all his children to study. And when I was in Nigeria, I studied. So, and I studied law, but I didn't complete the law, my degree, but I had diploma in law, another before I left Nigeria. So I was having it to go further in abroad. So, and when I get to Italy, was a very easiest way to access both visa and all. So I wanted to move out and to UK and America. So, and I realized that it's always difficult, and being African and black man. So I said, well, let me remain here, and I try my best. So when I came, I worked all over the university with my certificate. Nobody accepted it, because it's an English and also Nigerian, and nobody accepted it. So I said, well, I have to start again. And I attended primary school, secondary school before going to the university. I did so many courses and other just to make sure that I form myself, and I can be able to withstand any conversations and any debates of my way.
So, sir, these elections you are talking about right now, it's not a black community election.
It doesn't matter.
No, is it a black community?
No.
Italian?
Europe. We are talking of Europe.
Europe.
Yeah. So I have what it takes to contest. So I am not afraid of anybody. So I am ready to confront any opposition. So whatsoever it costs. Besides, I'm not going to pay money to bribe people to vote for me. So when I go there, I tell you the reason why you should vote for me. I should be the best option. So if you find me not qualified for the best option, so you don't need to vote for me. So it's not do other affair. So I will be there just to make...
The European Parliament.
Sure. That is my target. I'm not planning of doing any other thing. That is my target. And I want to make a change there.
Sir, do you know that even from this very point, that I and my fans, we are proud of you. Seeing a Nigerian taking this very dimension is something else. It's something of which I cannot
Let me shock you. I was supposed to contest for the last election, but one or two things came up, so I was unable to be part of the election. So, and I decided not to move forward. So, for that reasons, and it make me to sit back to prepare for stronger. So, I am assuring you, not just EU, any elections taking place in Italy here today, I will try to put my finger there.
Because you know the reason why I'm staring at you like that, because the only people that I've came across with, what I do here from the highest I heard from them is that we are doing community election, Nigeria president in this place. You understand me?
To be surprised, I'm not even part of those organizations, so I don't attend. Not because I don't have, but most of them come to me, they look onto me when they're in need. But I don't join them for so many reasons, for my own professional, for the kind of job I do. And secondly, and it's difficult to deal with our people because it's very easy for someone down to bring someone up.
To take someone up.
But it's difficult to take someone up, but to bring someone down is very easy. Yeah. So people can criticize you, they can lie against, they can. So, but Nigerians are very wonderful people, and I love them most, and I cannot do without them. But not being part of those organizations does not mean that I try to avoid. You understand? So no, I can't, because if I dislike Nigeria, I dislike myself. So Nigeria, nothing. So whatsoever I have today is I earn in being a Nigerian, not because I'm a person just like that.
Okay, sir. There is something you said. You said at the beginning, you go to the extent of using your money to cook,
of course,
without even knowing what is going to be outcome of it.
Not even selling.
Just for them.
We call them to come and eat Africa food. Majority of them know what is fried rice, jollof rice, egusi soup, and other. Why? So we taught them this.
How came about this idea?
Because
did this start?
At the beginning, when things were difficult, so we formed a 2 or 3 organizations, association, which although due to work and others, and I moved away from the city, but people are still in charge of working with those organizations, associations.
But they are Italian organizations.
Yeah. So we make them to understand that we are more than what they expect. So, and sometimes to raise funds to help the needs is difficult. We came up on an idea that calling people to, giving them free food and free drink. So when you are coming, you can drop something you want just to assist people. When I was in Sicily, one guy would go to the street. We call so many blacks to come and eat in our house. We feed them. We will sit there in the street. Some of them will be lying on the street. We gave them home to sleep for a very long time. So without nobody, even some of them that don't even know them, for the fact that you are black, you're in the street, we call you home to come and take shower and eat and go. We did it for a long time, but many people were ungrateful, and also so many was very grateful to that. So it's always like that. We are not expecting everybody to be grateful for what we did.
So was that what you said, that you created something from the beginning?
Yeah, okay. We created something that attracts them to come, because nobody wants to. If you are working as of them, now people want to interact with blacks and other. When you are walking in the street, you misplace your address. You walk close to a person, a white person, Italian, whatsoever. They don't want to respond to you. They run away. So when we see that is the option, and we don't want, because we also have our own ego, because I can't go and be begging you for something when I know that you don't have anything to offer me. So even if you have something to offer me, you expect me to, to wash your shoe before getting it, and there's no more merit. So we deserve something based on merit. So if I don't merit it, don't give it to me. So give it to someone that merits it, so that I can work harder, so that I can get it. So I've been to so many places. Maybe in Nigeria, only vice president and president has been to that place.
In this Italy?
In this Europe, generally, not just Italy.
Europe in general?
Yeah.
After this interview, I bet you hold me for hand.
I don't need to hold you. You're not big boy, you're everywhere now. But definitely, I am not rich anyway. I don't have money. But I just want an awareness. I just want to. I'm not talking of money, because people will see me now that this guy, no, I don't have money. But I just try to work things, and I can go anywhere without protocol or waiting for someone to take me there. So when I need something, this is the place. I go there straight, and I go with my own identity, not someone's identity. It's not someone's recommendation. So if it doesn't work for me, which means it's not meant for me, but you must tell me the reason why it's not going to work. Not tell me, no, we are not. Yes, of course, I know you can, but tell me the reason, so that tomorrow if I'm coming or going to another place, I have to prepare better.
Sir, they said knowledge is worth.
Yeah.
You understand me now? Yeah. So we are not talking about physical words. We are talking about liquid words.
Yeah.
You understand me? That is what we are discussing here. You understand me? So don't tell me that you are not rich. You are more than rich. To be honest with you, you understand me? So we are proud as a Nigerian, and also as an African, we are very proud. Seeing people like this, and seeing people who can have this kind of view to life, and be able to break through some protocols that others seems impossible, is something to be proud of, sir. To be honest with you. Okay, sir. Lastly, haven't gotten to some extent, although you are not there yet, where you want to be, there is still very bigger dream to be achieved. Right? Okay, so having gotten to some extent, what can you say to people, Nigerians, Africans, that sees this system to be impenetrable?
Okay. Well, one thing is that firstly, you have to be a listener. Okay, so you can't respond when you don't hear. Okay, respond to what you heard from someone or anywhere. Okay, so, and secondly, know what you want, and then third, be determined, and then you have to work towards it. Okay, so, and our peoples are impatient, and one, Africans, before you can be able to achieve, because you have to unite as Africa, as one race, because we are one race. So we have to unite, and it's only unity we can work things out for ourselves. So you being an Italian or being a European, so you can work in any country freely, but you being an African man with African passport, you cannot work there. So if Africa can work things themselves and make things work for us home, and even here in diaspora, work together, tries to be your brother's keeper, things can work out for you. Things can work out for you. There's no how. Nothing is impossible. One, always ask why. Any question with why have its own response. So if you don't know why, you can't, if you don't ask why, you can't get the response. When someone say no, because the person say no because he don't know, does not mean that because that is how no is the answer. So when the person say no, you say, okay, why is it no? And then what else can I do better to achieve it? So the person will say, okay, I don't know, go to a social place. Then you walk there. Don't be tired. Try to be focused and be determined and know what you want. So that's it. And Africans are lack of those things. So they are in haste to make money. So when I came, when we were studying, many people we came together, we were talking about, some of them said, we didn't came here to study. We are here to make money. But today it's not money. That, you know, people talk of money, but there are some kind of positions. Some of them end up in different places or prisons or even deported to Nigeria or even in another country. Some of them end up having more than 10 or 20 children in different countries. And which is not the best. But I also appreciate them, those who have, but who did that, took different roles. But it's always good for us to learn and is to always try to impart any society. Don't always expect people to impart into your life. Also, find a way to impart into people's life, into society or anywhere.
So we are not going to take everything just one day. Yeah, because there is a lot, even without me asking. I can see in the eyes of people here already asking that we should revisit you again. Without be told, I am not.
Some people may not like me because I always say the truth.
So this is the truth. If you can see, our program is changing the narrative, saying things the way they are. We are not trying to color paint anything here. The way have we seen, we didn't plan. I don't plan it interview.
Yeah, I said you were lucky to see me today. Okay, so
as I meet you,
I don't always give interview.
Okay, so sir,
I always run because I saw you several times. I dodged you. So today I was unable to dodge you. So I just have to respond. At least maybe I will, one way or the other person will also view it also.
That is it, sir. So this is a motivation to a lot of us. Yeah. To be honest with you, even me myself, that is interview you, I'm motivated. Okay. You understand me? To do more. I thought I was doing something. Now that I heard from you, it seems like I'm not doing anything.
You are doing great anyway.
No, sir, I am telling you. That is how I feel. Yeah. You understand me? This is the honest truth. You understand me? So please, we are not going to exhaust it one day. Okay. We are still going to revisit you again and again. And there are a lot of things that we will need to ask you. Yeah. One, just to get prepared for it. We don't do this, but I just want you so that you will know that truly we will revisit you. Why is it difficult for our people to get houses in this place? Yeah. Now you are in the system, even to the extent of the government. And so you should be able to tell us something. Okay. Why is it that our people here will come, travel, maybe some of them coming with visas, some even through the Mediterranean Sea, taking all the risk and coming here, and at the end, they will also still be denied of documents. Yeah. You are in the system, you should be able to help us to know some certain things
Well, I can give you information on that.
Okay, so this was something we are going to ask.
Another day or today.
You might not even know it all, but you might have.
I might brief you, yeah. So I was going to brief you.
Okay, so that just to educate our people. Okay. But for the now, we are putting an end to it here, so that we can reserve a lot for our next meeting. Okay. Thank you for this time out. We never take it for granted.
Thank you.
We are really happy and we are very proud of you and our country that produces you. You understand me?
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
You too, brother.
And hope to see you very soon.
Okay.
God bless you, sir.